So now, let's look at F major. F major, we have root, third, fifth. The notes are F, A, C. So my point is, if you look at D minor, in the context of D minor, these two are here. It's suggesting within our D minor, F, A is in there.
Yes.
And if you notice, F major, the arpeggio, is F, A, C.
Yes.
So we already have within D minor, because remember, these are relative minors. The reason why they're relative is look at the notes that they share. They share two of the same notes, even though it's a different arpeggio. You see what I'm saying? There's only one note of difference. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So the point is, within every, and then the same goes for a major chord. If you look at a major chord, you're gonna see it's like a minor chord will be suggested in the same way. So like for example, if we did the same thing for C major here, what's being suggested here? E and G, what arpeggio is that? This is related to, like you see an E minor in here, in this chord. Sorry. So if you write out E minor, you see E minor would be, E would be our 1. It's 1, flat third, 5th. Right? And then we would have E. Our flat third would be G. And our 5th would be B. But if you notice, within the C major chord, it's almost like there's an E minor in there too, because it's the same two of the notes. So as you start looking, and then let's look at A minor so we can see the relationship. With A minor, you have root, flat third, 5th, right? So A is the 1. The flat third would be C. And then the fifth would be, this is E. So you see another relationship? It shares two of the same notes of C major. So there's chords that are all very closely related if you study these these arpeggios. So it's like, in this case, remember what I said, if you ever want to know what the relative minor is, it's the 6th of the major scale. So that's why A is the relative minor to C.
A
Is the 6th in the C scale. Exactly. So does that hopefully make sense? And why is E related? So E, another relationship that you'll see in music is, you'll see the 3. There's a relationship between the 3 because E is the 3 in C, right? So that's why you'll see in the key of C that yes, the relative minor is A, but there's also another chord that's related to it, and that's E minor. It's not the relative minor, but it's still closely related to C. Yeah. But the relative minor is always the 6th. I said that. But as you can see, these are related. So how do you use this to help you? The beauty of this is, and I tell people this, you can get by, if you go back to our chart, you can get by a lot with just playing 1, 4, 5. So you can use the 1 1, 4, 5, and you can play through the entire scale just because of how closely related. Remember, there's chords that are related to each one. So just by using that, you can get through a lot. So like, for example, if you understand this chart, what you can go home and practice. You see how you have over here, how I said 4 over